Greetings from Lima, Peru. Darrell and Donnia here. Donna's behind the camera doing some filming for us. We'll get her around here some other time, but not this time. We just wanted to come to you, our friends and our partners, and just let every one of you know how much we appreciate you. We get notes from you and letters, comments on Facebook that you're praying for us and encouraging us. And I want you to know that that really does make a huge difference to us. We appreciate each encouragement. We appreciate each little comment. Even sometimes when we put a comment on there and you hit like, that just sort of blesses us. We get up in the morning and we look forward to see who said something or wrote to us. It's just a blessing to us. We appreciate the prayers. Prayers are needful here. You know, well, prayers are needful everywhere, but we really do appreciate all of you that pray for us. And you let us know, hey, we're praying for you. Or a lot of times, many of you will send little encouraging words behind on the comments. Some of the pastors do, and we have a couple pastors that just send us an encouraging word all the time. And we just want you to know how much we appreciate that. It's a real blessing. Some of you even call. If you go to our website, which is www.aminatl.org, there's contact information on there for us, and you can even call us here in Peru, and it doesn't cost you anything to do that. So if you'd like to give us a call sometime, we just would love to hear from you. We do have some of the partners and friends that do call us from time to time. We try to call as many of you as we can, and we're starting to do that more and more, and maybe have a prayer request, or if you have a testimony, we'd love to hear it. Some good things that's happened. We're almost have our CARNET, which is our resident visa, that will allow us to live here in Peru on a full-time basis legally. And that'll open up so many doors for us. It'll allow us to get our travel, like when we fly to different places, or our bus fares, different things like that, at a Peruvian cost, instead of having to pay for it as a tourist or a foreigner. We'll actually be able to get the local cost. There is a difference between what the Peruvian people pay and what the foreign people pay, and so we'll be able to get the Peruvian cost on that. Not only that, it'll open up for us to be able to get things like a bank account, a cell phone plan. We'll be able to do all these things in our name instead of having to depend on somebody else to get it for us. So it's a wonderful blessing. That costs about $2,500, and many of you supported us in that. At about $1,200 came in. Donna and I took one of the credit cards that we used to travel on and put $1,000 on that. So if you would feel led to help us pay that $1,000 so that doesn't tie up our card, that would be a real blessing. Also, we've had some wonderful gifts come in lately. Two good-sized gifts this month that will allow us to continue with our Spanish lessons. Donna and I have been taking Spanish from our school here in Peru. This is the school. This is one of the books here that we have. And so this will allow us to continue with our schooling. And it's really a blessing because we're able to talk better now. We're able to communicate with, of course, the people at church, the people I work with every day, people on the street when we go to the store and to the market and different things. We can actually communicate. Wow, what a blessing that is. You know, you don't think about it in the States a lot of times because you just go and you do what you need to do. But you get here and find out you don't know how to say some simple things, like just being able to pick up something in the grocery store or in a store and not knowing where it is and be able to ask somebody where it's at. Oh, that's a blessing. And it's all because of your gifts that allow us to do this. We've had some people that just pay completely for us already on our Spanish lessons. We thank you so much for that. They're about $600 per 40 hours. And so we've had... we're going to start on our third set. Is that right, Donna? Our third set of Spanish lessons. And this is difficult, but we can do it. And we just want to appreciate and tell each one of you we appreciate that so much. A lot of times people ask what we're doing here. Well, we preach, we teach. I just preached Sunday for a local pastor here in Lima. And we had people saved. We had some people healed. And So we do that. We work in the schools. I'm getting ready to fly to Chile in November, and with Rema Peru, Chile, that we have some schools in Chile there, and so I'll be teaching there and working with some pastors there. And we also teach and preach here. But one of the things we do is we're a helps ministry. If you look in 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 12 says, "For the administration of the service not only supplies the want of the saints, but is abundant also by many thanksgivings unto God." We supply to the saints. We give sometimes of our finances, of course. We do that here. Our time. It's what we do here. We're a helps ministry. Yes, we teach and we preach and we minister, but we're also a helps ministry. We help the pastors. We work with Pastor Jim and Miss Faye. We work with them very closely and do whatever it is they want us to do. I don't have any set thing. One day I may be working in the office. Another day I may be doing something out on the streets, working with a team that comes, or we may be sweeping. We just do whatever Pastor Jim needs, and whatever we need to do here to help, and that's what we do. We're actually working on all the websites for Rema Peru, Latin Faye, and the websites for the church for Pastor Jim, getting all those websites updated. And then we're doing some other things along that vein. So it's just whatever. We are a helps ministry. And we help, that means that you help. So every person that's saved, every person that's healed, every person that's touched in any way, you're a big part of that. We can't do it without you doing what you do. So we thank you very much. We thank you so much. If you'd like to follow us on our blog, we do a weekly blog. It gives updates, sometimes messages. Right now we're doing a series of messages on the fruit of the Spirit. Also our newsletter, that if you'd like to sign up from that, just go to our website and you can get all that information. We also have a store where you can get books and CDs, DVDs on the bookstore, on the online store, and you can also do your giving right there. You can give by credit card if you like, or your debit card, of course, or PayPal. One-time gifts or monthly partners. Monthly partners are a real blessing to us. Even if it's $10 or $15 or $20 a month, that is a tremendous blessing to us, because you know that you have to work on a budget at home. Well, we do the same here. We don't have the opportunity of working a job here and getting paid, so we have to depend on the generosity of you, our partners, to support us every month. So if you would consider that, that'd be a blessing to us. Thank you so much for all you do. We look forward to hearing from each and one of you. God bless you until next time, and we'll see you soon.